Hello everyone, welcome to another video, and this video is a contest entry for Brian at Braintwang. I had just seen Glenn Kellaway do a entry for this contest and had to look up Brian's channel and then realized I was already a subscriber, but sometimes when you're subscribed to so many channels you lose contact sometimes, which I need to really get back into contact because I'm a big fan of alt country and Americana and traditional country and roots music, and which are big parts of Brian's channel. And a lot of, even though I don't show a lot of traditional country, I do have a lot of that in my collection. And anyway, he wanted us to show at least 4 or 5 tribute albums. And tribute albums can be very good or they can also be very bad, depending on who they choose to cover and what the arrangements are like. But I thought I would jump in on this contest. I was going to say that Brian has like 4 contests going at once, and this was the first one. And I think I'm just getting under the gun because this is the first one. But it has to do with the tribute albums, as I said, and one of the ones he showed was this Waylon Jennings one, which I was going to show, but since he already showed it, but I will say that Chuck Mead of BR549 helped arrange a lot of these artists and the production on here, so that's what I wanted to mention. I'm a big fan of BR549. Anyway, on to my picks. Now on with my picks. I'm gonna have to get glasses because almost all of my tribute albums are on CD. And the first one is called Till the Night Is Gone, a tribute to Doc Pompous. Doc Pompous was a great songwriter. He started out kind of as a bluesy singer, but he became most famous for his songwriting ability, which when he got together with Mort Schumann, wrote so many classic songs. In fact, I think Elvis did like 20 of his songs, or maybe over 20 of his songs, and the Drifters did a lot of his and Mort Schumann songs. Later on, he did write with Dr. John. In fact, the song that he wrote with Dr. John, There Must Be a Better World Somewhere, I think is one of my all-time favorite songs, especially the B.B. King version. On here, Irma Thomas does it, and some other people that are working on it is Lonely Avenue, Los Lobos do, which Ray Charles did. Viva Las Vegas, the song Elvis made famous by Sean Colvin. A Mess of Blues, which Elvis also did by John Hyatt. This Magic Moment by Lou Reed, which was a Drifters song. Young Blood, which is a Coaster song the band does. Rosanne Cash does I Count the Tears, which the Drifters also did. And Save the Last Dance for Me, which the Drifters also did. Aaron Neville does a great version of that. Anyway, great tribute album to Doc Pompous. Next is the CD Touch My Heart, which is a tribute to Johnny Paycheck, who was a great outlaw kind of country artist, most famous for Take This Job and Shove It, but his early stuff with Little Darling was just magnificent on the Little Darling label. But he has a wide range of artists that are on this one, from, kind of alt country to soul to pop. He's got Al Anderson from NRBQ, Dallas Wayne, which is kind of a modern traditional country artist, Dave Alvin, Mike Ireland, another kind of traditional country artist that is really good. Mavis Staples, of the Staples Singers, does Touch My Heart. Hank Williams III. Anyway, this is a really good tribute one, I think. And next I have the great Webb Pierce, called Caught in the Web, a tribute to the legendary Webb Pierce. Of course, Webb Pierce was the famous country singer that did songs like I Ain't Never and There Stands the Glass. And he was the country artist that had the big guitar-shaped swimming pool. And kind of notorious for getting people to write songs for him and then him taking part of the credit for him to do it. But got some great artists on here, including BR549 does There Stands the Glass. And in their concerts, they did a lot of Webb Pierce songs. I've also got Dwight Yoakam and Charlie Pride, Dale Watson, another great modern traditional country artist, Allison Moore does Backstreet Affair, but some wonderful Webb Pierce. Next is Tulare Dust, a songwriter's tribute to Merle Haggard. And this is one of my favorite tribute CDs, and it has probably my favorite cover of any Merle Haggard song in Steve Young's version of Shopping for Dresses. And I think I like it even more than Merle's original version. And it is a great song, but Steve Young really kills it. Also, Iris DeMent does a great version of Big City on here. Peter Case is on here, Dwight Yoakam. Marshall Crenshaw does a version of Silver Wings. Dave Alvin does a really good version of Kern River, but I think this is one of the better tribute CDs in this Tulare Dust with of Merle. Next is Real, the Tom T. Hall Project, which may be my favorite tribute CD. And then, of course, Tom T. Hall had he had a ton of country hits, actually, like I Love and Week in a County Jail, Old Dogs and Children, and Watermelon Wine, Faster Horses. But on this one, he has a wide range of artists, including some modern ones like Calixico, who does Tulsa Telephone Book, really great version. And two of my favorite all-time covers are on this one with Iris DeMent, I Miss a Lot of Trains. She does a magnificent job on that one. And Kelly Willis, That's How I Got to Memphis. Wonderful version of that as well. Johnny Cash, I Wash My Hands in the Morning Dew. Sid Straw does Harper Valley PTA, which he wrote. And Joe Henry does Homecoming. Whiskey Town, I Hope It Rains at My Funeral. But this is just chock full of some great artists doing some of his best songs. And good luck to Brian and Braintwang with this contest. Wonderful channel. If you like any of those genres like alt country and roots music and Americana or traditional country, he's got a lot of it and shows a lot of it. And he's also a very good singer and guitarist. And that's my entry. I hope everyone's doing well.